collects that out to rank the league's starting quarterbacks by collectability following the 2024 season and analyze each player's sales volume, average sales prices, and record sales to see who hobbyists value the most. Most collectible, according to this, and it does give some reasoning behind it, is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes got 92 points. It shows total sales, average card pricing, record sales are all included in some of this information. But basically, he fell 5th in total sales, average card price, he has the highest, and then record sales, he has the highest. Mahomes places atop the rankings. It shouldn't come in as a surprise to any collector. He's the best quarterback in football. Even if the Chiefs were to would have dominated Philadelphia, who would you think would come next based on those factors?
Joe Burrow.
Golly, Tim is killing it over here. Joey B. Joe Burrow.
Such big sales in the beginning of his career. That is true.
Yeah. Because he has a record sale of 1.7 million. Average card price is showing like 149. Total sales goes, it shows that he is 6th.
I mean, if they won more games, he's probably in the argument for MVP.
I like that too, because I would think Josh Allen as well, but maybe because of pricing, he was already high. People didn't have as much confidence in him. Maybe that's why he's not already in the top 2. Who would you think is 3? Herbert. Yeah, Justin Herbert. And again, record sale. He had his record sale is even higher than Burrow's.
Which is insane, by the way. Guys never won a playoff game. Doesn't make it most years.
It is.
And played like crap this year.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
crazy.
they get beat in the first round again this year?
It's crazy.
He's terrible.
So Justin Herbert comes in 3rd place. Now number 4.
Josh Allen.
There you go. Josh Allen comes in number 4. Number 5 goes to Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy comes in 7th in total sales. Average card price ranks number 9. And then record sale ranks number 8.
Probably a good buy in the offseason, by the way. That guy's dirt cheap now.
Those are the top 5. I'll just list the next few top 10 for you. So Jordan Love comes in number 6. Lamar Jackson is 7.
That's incredible, by the way. Lamar's behind all those guys. He's done more than everybody on that list except for Mahomes.
And that is what is funny about how collectors treat a lot of this stuff. Because
these aren't collectors, by the way. That was my issue with I did read this article. That was my issue with the whole premise of this article. No one's collecting Justin Herbert for these prices. You're buying him to flip. Yeah. Or Joe Burrow.
Oh, your problem is with the word collector. Yeah.
Yeah, because the premise was like, who's a collectible? These are not collectible people. These are guys who have massive sales.
But I would say that about most of these. Some of them are collectible, but a lot of people, you couldn't distinguish who's a flipper and who's like a buy it and sell it.
You can tell by the market, though. Like Mahomes is collected. You know that because coming off a horrible Super Bowl loss, people didn't flee and dump his stuff.
Sure.
Look what happened to Herbert prices in the last month. No one was collecting him. People bought him because he's going to go on a run. We'll flip him. Same with Burrow. He's still so young. There's collectors, but there's a ton of flippers in that market. Jordan Love, same thing. Like Lamar Jackson, though, I bet has a pretty strong collector base.
I would think so. I would think that there's not a ton of guys out there flipping him, but
I bet there is. But I think there's also equally as many people collect him because he's been in the league 7 years. Like people actually have seen him. He's got a track record. He's on his way to a Hall of Fame career.
8 and 9 are actually tied. Jalen Hurts and CJ Stroud are tied.
See, I was hoping that you were going to come with, because in the beginning, I thought somehow, unless it's just starters, I thought somehow Mac Jones was still going to be on this list because he had his price.
Crazy sales early.
Well, what's funny is I thought Jaden Daniels would have been higher.
I think too late.
I think it's just he just didn't have
it doesn't have the
cards up until later.
He doesn't have a ton of autos yet. That's the other problem.
But
his first autos will be out of Topps Chrome next week.
What's funny is he's actually tied for 10 with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers really grinds my gears. I'll tell you. Just so I can say it publicly, so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, the 2 most overrated quarterbacks in the history of football.